What's going on, guys? Stang's back with another video. Today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I usually go about trying to get zero delay on my PC. Specifically for me for Fortnite, but for you guys, it could probably help with whatever games you play. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first thing I like to do is just go to game mode settings, right? Turn this bad boy on. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Also, I go into the graphics settings. So you go over to the right here, boom, graphics settings. Turn this on. I have to restart my PC for all this to work. Higher frame rate and reduce screen tearing. Let's do it. So then we're gonna hit browse down here. We're gonna choose the app, right? So for me specifically, my game is Fortnite, right? So I'm gonna go to C drive, program files. So Epic Games, Fortnite game. Binaries Win64. We're gonna go up in this. This is the Fortnite file, the exe. The one with all the space right here, or all the shit on it. Boom. Hit that. Bam. Options. High performance. Kablow. Look at that, bro. Isn't that cool? So now we're just going to go ahead and restart our PC. Here we go. So Windows 10 optimization is what you're going to want to look up. Freethy with 2 3s, right? The one that I'm looking for is this one from a year ago. Then you're going to go to... Try the Google Drive files. Freethy optimization. Freethy optimization pack right here. You can download this sucker. It's going to say, oh my gosh, are you sure you want to download this? This could be really bad. You're going to say, yes, I do. No hesitation. That's exactly what I want. So pull up your download. Basically what you're supposed to do with this pack is you extract it. All right, so our Freethy optimization pack extracted all the way. This is the folder we want, right? But apparently we need to put this folder into our C drive. So I'm going to go hold it over this PC. And I'm going to move it to local disk. Right up in there. Okay. So these take you to certain shortcuts, and I'm just going to go through all the ones that I would go through super quick if I was going to like optimize your PC for you. So obviously, hopefully you're on Ethernet. So when you double click this, it's going to put you in your device manager up here. Just to reiterate, just so you guys see, I'm double clicking into the one that's in my C drive, the extracted file, not the one that's in my downloads. So don't go to your downloads. Don't click this. That doesn't work. You're going to go to this PC, C drive. Go to the pack that you moved over into your C drive, Windows maintenance, device manager update, Ethernet driver. That's where I went. You're going to hit open, it takes you up in here, right? This is my Ethernet driver. You're going to hit update driver, search automatically, and it's going to make sure you have the newest drivers. Apparently it just updated my drivers. So I'm going to restart and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. I went back to my local disk. Back to the optimization pack, Windows, and now we're going to go to the DirectX installer. And this basically is going to make sure that you have the DirectX components that you need. And it's telling me that no installation is necessary. I already have it, so open it, finish. Awesome. These are the Microsoft Visual C++ drivers. I know you need them, and I never do anything about them. So let's see. Before installing, the latest exists. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit yeah. Uninstall those. I pressed Y for yes, by the way, in case you didn't see. And it's going to uninstall the other ones and install the new ones. Cool. Update Windows. I don't know. None of these like URL file things work for me. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know if I did it wrong. But I'll just do the ones that do work. So store update apps automatically. This is a quick and easy one for your guys' sake. I'm just going to blow through this real quick. So update apps off. Turn all these off. All these options. Boom. Good. Delete temp files. Easy. Go up in here. Hit control, hold control and press A. So like control A highlights everything and then delete. It's going to say I can't delete some of this. It's important. You might need it, blah, blah, blah. So you just do this for all and you skip them all the ones that you need. Okay. Boom. Easy. Done. Right back. C drive, optimization, Windows. Sick. All right. Free up space on C drive. I have hella space, but if this was you, you'd go in here, program files, delete anything you know for a fact you don't need. Like, ooh, I actually do need that. Don't delete that. Nah, I need all this. If there was anything extra in here, any old games, you don't play any more Call of Duty, anything like that, you would just delete this folder out of here, clear up some space off of your C drive. Also, you can go up into users, go to your like person, and then this is gonna have like all your videos and stuff. Delete like old stuff that you're not using anymore. Pretty sure I uploaded all these. You could go through and delete like I'm gonna delete all my old clips now because there's no point in having them. It's a new season. I'm not gonna be posting old clips. So I'm just going to get rid of them. I just know that all these take a lot of space. It's like 600 clips damn near. And they're like 4K clips. Boom. Then after you do delete a bunch of shit, make sure you go to your recycle bin and you clear that motherfucker, all right? Back to C drive, back to the pack, back to Windows maintenance. We're just gonna run through this shit, dude. Disk cleanup, super important, super awesome, super quick, easy. Click on that motherfucker, let it go through. It's gonna say, whoa, bro, are you sure you want to do all this shit? Da, 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 da. You're gonna go through, you're gonna hit, yeah, actually, I want to do more than that. I want to do this too and this. Boom, hit OK, done. It's gonna clear all that. Disable background apps. It's not gonna let you use the link right there for some reason, but if you type in background app, disable, turn them off, bam, quick. Remove startup apps. Type in the word startup apps, pull it up, boom. Turn off what you don't need. Sync your settings off. Turn that off. I don't even know what it does, but turn it off. Uninstall OneDrive and Skype. That's pretty self-explanatory. Like one way you can do it is just go to add or remove programs, and you can even just do that and hit size to see what's taking up all. Oh my god, DaVinci 4. If I wasn't like cranking out like editing a bunch of videos and stuff right now, I wouldn't have this on here. I would just uninstall it and reinstall when I'm ready. But stuff like this, like whatever's taking up all your space, get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of this till I play controller again. I'll download it again. That's just how I do, man. I don't know. You can keep stuff installed if you really want, but I only play one game, and until I end up randomly playing those other games like a month later, then I install everything else I need. That's just how I like to keep my shit really optimized. Focus on going up in here. Basically what this guy's saying is uninstall OneDrive and Skype. You don't need either. They both run in the background. They're super annoying. So OneDrive would be like right up here. It'd say Microsoft OneDrive. You don't need it. Just get rid of it. All right, boom. Remove unwanted auto runs. This is kind of cool. So this is where you can go to log on and you can see everything that has a entry, like an auto run entry. So like every time you get on your PC, all this stuff automatically auto runs. So like I don't want Steam auto running. Like I'm gonna delete that entry, right? Like why would I want Steam auto running every time I get on? I don't want that, you know? That's all the Windows optimizations, drivers and all this stuff. This is a whole different ball game. We're not even gonna touch any of this stuff. It's a whole lot, overclocking your graphics card and all that. This stuff is good though. Here we go. So turning game bar off. So you're gonna type in, I didn't go over that. I only went over the game mode settings. If you type in game bar, enable Xbox game bar, you're gonna turn this off. This is a setting right here. It's right by the game mode that we turned on earlier. The graphic settings, right? Transparency effects off. That's in your display settings. Make sure you turn focus assist off too, and notification. I'm gonna just type that in. Okay, so show transparency in Windows. Turn that off. Transparency effects. You don't need that. 100% scaling. He's basically telling you make sure that when you go to your display settings that you're on 100% scaling and not anything weird. Windows fix blurry apps. So you can type in fix apps that are blurry. Hit that and turn that off. You don't need that. Enhance pointer precision off. That's in your mouse settings. Oh, actually he has the link. I didn't see that. Okay, so you can double click that, hit open, and it's gonna pull you up in here, and this is where you can make sure you have enhanced pointer precision turned off like it's supposed to be. Hit OK on those. Disable visual effects. Let's see where that is. Oh, so some people like to put like smooth edges of screen font, show thumbnails and stuff like that. I just put it straight up for best performance with none of that. Straight up. Boom. Processor scheduling so you want to put your processor scheduling, you want it to be the best performance for programs. This is for a power plan that this guy recommends. Wait. Oh, there it is. Bitsum highest performance. And I guess it has everything already fully tweaked out for you. So you run this as an administrator, disable hibernate. Intelligent list standby cleaner. I actually don't have this anymore, and I feel like I should. There's a way to set this up properly though. Just pause the video if you need to see this one more time. But basically, so you would look up however much RAM you have, right? So like if you have 16 gigabytes, and that would be in your task manager. So I'll show you. So first you look up your RAM. So you would right click, you can right click right here in this like empty part of your taskbar. Go to task manager, that's what I like to do. So go to performance. And it should say your memory right here, how many gigabytes you have. So I have 64 gigabytes. 64 gigabytes, and you're gonna do half of your memory multiplied by 1024. So 0.5. Mine bugged out just like his. Sick. All right. That's what it is. Okay, so I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, right? Half of that is 32. I'm gonna multiply that by 1024, right? So pulling up my little calculator, 32 times 1024. The number that I would be putting in there. So I put my number in here. It was this times 32, which was half my RAM.
In some games you have
So
really long game
32,
sessions and forces max timer resolution.
And then I'm gonna hit start.
Force 1. This force is a little bit
Purge
lower, so
standby
generally
list.
things will be a tiny little bit more.
Cool. All right, so that's how you set up ISCL. You basically, it just runs in the background because I checked both those boxes right here, like he said. It's just gonna run in the background all the time now, and it's basically timer resolution. Great program. All right, so next. I'm gonna run this as an administrator. It rebuilds your performance counters, registry tweaks, self-explanatory. Disable game bar, we already did that. always show all icons. Oh yeah, this is a good one too. So check this at the bottom, always show all icons, and then you'll always know what's actually running in the background down at the bottom. So that was basically everything from that pack. Now, the only other things that you guys might want to do if you really want to keep on tweaking, you can stop the video now and restart your PC, and honestly, all that stuff that you did would probably be solid. You'd probably be good to go. If you want to keep tweaking though, you want to get your shit even better, just keep watching. I'll show you some more. So whenever I have stutters on Fortnite or anything like that, there's a quick way for me to check and figure out what it is. And usually like 90% of the time, this is what it is. And what I find with like my friends, everything. You're going to go to here. You're going to type in, or your search bar, whatever you got, and you're going to type in %temp%. Hit enter, right? You're going to go back to local at the top, and you're going to go to Fortnite game, saved, config, Windows client. You're going to right click your game user settings. 9 times out of 10, yours is going to be unchecked for read only right here, and which is probably why you're going to have issues in the wrong resolution. I keep it checked, that way my settings never change. What we're gonna do is you're gonna double click in here, and you're gonna make sure, you're gonna scroll all the way down, and you're gonna make sure that all of these resolutions match up. The same resolutions that are in your display settings and everything. And not just these two up here, like a lot of people have these two set, and they don't see these down here. Your desired screen width and height needs to be exactly the same. It's just as important. If you have these off, your game will feel like crap and will be stuttering. It will look all messed up. You won't be able to figure out why. Also use VSync, turn that off. Keep it as false. If it says true with a T capital, make it a capital F false, just like this. Once you've done those things and you make sure that your frame rate is set to where it's supposed to be, everything's good, you're gonna hit file, save. If you have read only checked like I do, it's gonna pull it up like this, meaning you can't save it. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go back to your properties on your game user settings, uncheck read only, hit OK. Go in here, file, save, and now it actually saves. And now it changes, right? And then now you go back in, and now you want it to stay like that forever, like I said. So we check read only, and now it'll never change. Only time you can change it if you want to go back to stretch resolution, anything like that, is you're going to go in, you're going to uncheck read only and fix it. Save and do what you got to do, okay? That's the biggest fix. That's usually the #1 issue everyone has. What was the last? So this is like the coolest like tweaker thing you can do. The GOAT. Titus, bro. So there's a command you put in right here. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna leave this command in the description of the video. Command does is it pulls up, it's a Windows utility. It's legit, it's with Windows. It like de-bloats your PC, it uninstalls a bunch of stuff you don't need. It makes sure you have all your drivers. It like tweaks, it does it like all, like a lot of stuff we just did, it does for you. Basically, I have that command copied. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in the word PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. I'm meant to run it as administrator, so I'm gonna go ahead and X that out. Type in the word, not PowerShell. I'm gonna type in PowerShell again. Right click, run as administrator. I'm gonna put in the Titus Windows pack, whatever it's called, dude. And it's gonna say, checking if Chocolatey is installed. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit yes, get it. Yeah? I basically just did a Y for yes and hit enter. This is where we would get our drivers and our like, you know, this is where we would install stuff. We don't really need to install anything. You can hit upgrade installs and it'll make sure that like everything that you have is up to the latest version. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go right over to tweaks, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to check desktop, and it is going to check all these tweaks, like run, disk cleanup, temp files, all the stuff we were kind of just doing. So, but what you can do is on top of all the, you know, desktop automatic tweaks that it's going to recommend, we're also going to go in here and hit remove all Microsoft Store apps, remove Cortana. Me personally, I use Google Chrome, so I remove Microsoft Edge, and yeah. That's it. And then you would hit run tweaks and it would do all of this for you. If you have disk cleanup checked, it's going to try to do that first, and you just have to like run your disk cleanup, and then it does the rest of your tweaks. And then you would restart your PC. And yeah, man, this would literally get you right, bro. You're good to go. And yeah, that's how I keep my friends and myself on 0 delay on games. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, drop a like and a sub, man. So the video's coming for you, everybody. Right? What I was saying was, if you liked and enjoyed the video, please drop a sub and a like. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.